Ricky, so what are we doing today?
Today we're doing brakes, rotors, and
Right.
What are we doing?
Yeah, on a BMW E39.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So what's the first thing we do?
The first thing we do is put this thingy under this.
Safety first, right?
Safety first. I don't
Okay.
know why.
All right. Then what?
Then you put this thing,
Jack.
this jack, to fit in with another piece that looks exactly like it. First, you need to pull it up a little in place. Okay. Got it. And keep doing it. The jack is set.
Okay. Now what do we? But before we raise the car, what do we have to do?
Before we raise the car, we need to loosen the tire out.
We need to loosen the lug nuts.
Oh, the lug. Alright, so now that the tire is off, we're going to put it under the car just in case if the jack fails. So now what we're going to do is, alright, so first what you do is this one. Oh, thanks, Dad.
Stop.
Okay, so now that we're done with that, what we're going to do is remove the dust caps from the piston. There's two. One's on the top, and the second one you need to get under to see. It's down here. Okay, we got both of them.
What do they look like?
They look like these small black things that says F5. This is what it looks like.
All right.
So put those to the side. Now what we're going to do is...
We have Ricky.
Alright, what we need is a 7mm torque wrench.
Let me see what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
Okay. And where's that? How does it work?
How it works is, what you have to do is, you have to go far back here. There's a thing right here. Go right here. You have to get it in there. It's hard to get in. Removing the caps. There's a screw behind where the caps used to be. You need to get it out. See it right there? It's coming out a little. You're seeing the screw. Once you're finished, when that big bulky part and all you can see is the screw, what you're going to need to do is take a screwdriver and pull out the rest of it. Just one moment. Okay, so now we take the screwdriver, we go where the screw part is, we pull it out. You don't want it to come out all the way, but you want it to come out at least until you can see the bottom of it. Okay, now we're done with that. We need to go to the other one where we remove the caps. Okay, so right here, you're going to do the same thing, but on the bottom. You're going to go in, get onto this screw, and then just take it out more. See, you can see the screw part almost out. You just need a big bulky part to come all the way out. Almost there. Okay, so now what I'm going to need is a screwdriver. You take the screwdriver where the screw part is, get in between the lines, and you push. Same thing, you take it out until you can see the bottom of it. You don't want it too far out. So there we go. So let's get it.
Push it all the way so it's flat.
Huh? It is.
No, keep pushing it out. Right there. All the way. Keep going. There you go.
Oh,
right
push it out till it's flat.
Okay.
Okay, so now that the bolt's out, we can take out the caliper. You need a big screwdriver. It's kind of pretty much hard work, so I got the help from an adult. So you want to take it out. You're going to pull it, put it up here. You don't want it hanging by its cord, because the cord might pull and fall out. So let's keep it. Oh, it's hard to keep it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so next, what you're going to want to do is...
let's do the piston.
Oh yeah, up here.
So let's take out the brake pads.
So what you want to do is take out the brake pads. Oh yeah. Alright, so the pad is a little stuck, so we're going to lightly tap on it with a hammer. So now we got it out, you're going to want to pull this out. Ah, sticky. Take the brake pad out. What is that?
Okay.
Alright, so you're just going to put that to the side. You're not going to need it again now. So now, yeah, the other one too.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to use this clamp to push in the piston. So you can put it like that. You need to really loosen it. Now you need to tighten it to get the piston all the way in there.
Stop.
Alright, so that's the piston. See, we pushed it all the way in.
Keep turning it.
Let's keep turning it until you can't turn it no more. Okay. There we go.
Come on, keep going.
Oh, keep going?
Goes back slow.
And now take it back.
Keep going. Alright, so now the piston is all the way in, right, Ricky?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so let's do it and take the clamp off.
Take the clamp off. Yeah. Take it all out.
That's good, pull it out. Okay, take out that pad out of the way.
Take the pad out.
And you can see the piston is now all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That down. Okay, so now you're going to put the piston up here so there's no pressure on the brake line. Okay, so now that's done. What we're going to do is, see this thing right here? I'm not touching it.
You're not touching your face at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, so what are we doing?
So we're going to remove the caliber
Bracket.
Whatever. Who names these
Let's
things?
do the top one first so we can see that one.
Oh. Alright, so where's the top one? Got it. Let's take that out. Who's naming these things for cars? Like, seriously. Oh. Why would they name such things for cars? If you did take them out all the way, then, well, you'll see what the problem is. Alright, so now let's do the bottom. You might want to hold on to it or it might fall on you. Okay, let's unscrew this. Get that one out of the way. So, voila.
Okay.
Without. So, Now, I remember what we're gonna do. It's the thing, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we need our, Deb, where'd you put it? Oh, you need this, the HW6 Evolve. You need this and
It's an Allen wrench.
Allen wrench and an Allen wrench. Put it on. Oh, you put it on it and do this, and you're gonna.
All right, Ricky, what are we doing now?
Alright, so now we're gonna remove the rotor. See this Allen bolt right here? We need to take it with the Allen thing. Alright, so you're gonna want to hold the rotor because it might move out of the way. See what I mean? Let's get all this out. Okay, so now let's take
All right,
it.
show them what that looks like.
It's this tiny black screwdriver. Okay, sometimes the rotor freezes, so you need to get an adult and they're gonna hammer it a bunch of times to get it out. So after that, you're gonna pull up the rotor. God, it's heavy. Let's put it to the side over here. Okay. So now that's done with. We're gonna need.
You want to inspect, see if you see anything,
Inspection. Inspect the
Turn it.
gadget.
any weird noises?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
Don't
right.
hear anything weird. Okay, so just to tell you guys, there's a sensor thing for the rotor that goes in here. It's on the other wheel. It's only on one thing. I don't know why.
So there's only one sensor on the front brakes,
I understand.
and we happen to be doing the one that doesn't have the sensor. But if it did have a sensor, it gets connected to the brake pads. But unfortunately, this is the wrong wheel to show you. So, but now we're going to put on what?
Now we're going to put on the new rotor.
Okay.
It looks a lot shinier. Come on.
But I'm going to do that part because why?
Why? Okay, so the reason I took my gloves off is because you want clean hands to touch it because you don't want to ruin it. You know?
I'm going to give you oil on the rotor.
Yeah. So we're going to take the rotor and put it on the thing. There we go. We're going to have to line the screws up. There we go. Alright, so...
Do the rotors come with a screw?
Yeah. They come with it. And, it's this same screw we already took out of the old rotor. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is take this and put it on the edge. First, you're going to want to do it by hand. The one that you put this into is the one that has silver inside it. So let's go ahead and
Tell
do
it.
that. Just on it on. Okay, so now we're gonna put the on the rotor and the rotor bolt. Alright, first off, you're gonna put it by hand. Then you're gonna get the thing.
You gotta turn it so it sets.
Oh, turn it to set. Put that in there. Okay. Let's put it in it. Okay, so now we're done with that. Sometimes you're gonna want to spin it to do the thing.
All right. Let's go and
Okay, so now we're gonna put back on the caliber bracket. And, oh, and if you it's on the left side. Okay. Just put it right. Dad, wait. Do I need to go? No. Okay, so let's do the top
Let
first.
me have the light.
You want the light? Okay. Here you go. You can just put the light on your phone. That's on your phone. You have the iPhone 5. So now let's do the top first. Now that we got it on. So now let's get it in there. Okay, so now pretty much we're done with that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I put this noise-free disc brake squeal silencer. So it makes when you brake, it doesn't squeak at all. I put it on last night, so it'd be ready for today. Okay.
And where do we put it on the brake pad? So we put it on all the metal parts that are going to be touching other metal. Never on the brake pad itself.
Put the first one in. So we're just going to do this one. You're going to want to not touch the anti-stuff as much as possible. Don't get on here. Keep like that. Next, what you're going to want to do is put it right between it. Yeah. Sort of give it in there. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now that we're finished with that, what we're going to do is put it back in. Screw this screw back in it. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so first we're going to do it by hand. So let's get back here where the caps used to be. And the screw is, let's screw it in. See, we almost got it in there. Just a little more. Can you move your hand? Okay, so let's get that in there. Okay.
Do the bottom one by hand too?
Let's take that out.
Do the bottom one by hand too.
Oh, and the bottom one by hand. It's all the way down here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Now that the screws are tight, let's put the caps back in. Like one at a time. One at a time. Okay. So now we need the other one on the bottom. You think you can get down here and look? Okay. There we go.
And now we just got to put the spring back.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now we need to put the spring back in.
Yeah, how's it going?
I saw that you had Ricky changing the brakes.
Yeah, we're doing a YouTube video.
So smart. Isn't it amazing how he thinks you can find out the internet now?
Yeah, so we watched one and now Ricky made one.
Oh, good.
Look, you're going to be on the video too.
Okay, so now that it's all back together, let's inspect it. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Everything's in place.